DJ Slide, DJ Slide, tape, 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 DJ Slide, DJ.
CEO Flame in the building.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, boy? How you feeling, man?
Chilling. Heading into another weekend, you know.
Man, I already know, bro, man. It's the official 2021 convo with my dog, CEO Flame, man. Everybody that's tapping in with us, everybody that's going to watch this at a later date. My dog, CEO Flame, is from the city. You from North Augusta or Augusta?
I'm from Augusta.
He's from Augusta, Georgia. Artist, transitioning to club owner. But let's start out the conversation with the artist tip, man. And I want to just say, you know, are you still gonna do music? Are you just done with it, or you just took a break for a minute? What's going on with your music?
Right now it's pretty much over, just because I've transitioned into something else in my life. You feel me? Like that was a big part of my life at that time, and just like everything else, we evolve into something else.
Right.
You know, that kind of spurred the fire that became the club.
Well, yeah. I ain't mad at that. So now you made the transition. You said you didn't evolve from that. You're a club owner.
Oh yeah.
How is that lifestyle, man? What is the day-to-day lifestyle of being
Man,
a club owner?
It's different, bro. It's different. It's definitely different from everything else that you do. You know, just a little background. If anybody, you know, if you know me, then you know I used to work at Golden Corral. I was the manager there for like 8 years. And you know, I'm sitting there cooking and managing and doing all of that. And I was making somebody else rich. You know, I see the numbers every day. I know exactly what you got. So that kind of, I sat down at lunch that day. I remember it. And I didn't want to get stuck in a pattern. And when I mean a pattern is like, we're all trained to do certain things. Either go to school or, you know, go to school, get a job, and then try to get a better job. I wanted to be my own boss.
Yeah.
You know, I was born that way.
Okay.
You know, we were made to be something else, but I was born to be a boss. So that's what I wanted to do.
But now you the club owner, man. Now that's a crazy lifestyle, being a club owner, man. A lot of people want to do what you do, and they really think that it's easy, man. And when you sit back and you just look at the game in a whole, it's not really an easy job being a club owner, because every night you got to compete with other clubs, man. You know what I'm saying? So how is it being a club owner and having to compete against other clubs to get people to come to your spot?
When you first come in, you have to understand that, I mean, as a G, you already know you're going to take losses, right? We all know that, and that's just what it's part of. But you have to understand what you do. It's not about what whoever's doing down the street. It's about what you're doing. If you take a loss, it's because you lost, not because of what they're doing down the street. So you have to offer a product that's compatible to what you're reaching for. And if you offer a product for what you're reaching for, how many McDonald's and how many Burger Kings and Hardee's are there? And kids seem to always choose McDonald's, right? So you got to target your audience and make your audience your audience. So no matter what they're doing down the street, I never really worried about, like, of course you have to keep up with what's going on, but I never really worried about the competition and what they were doing in anything that I ever did.
Wow, okay. I like that. So what made you want to just say, be a club owner? Like you could have opened up a Foot Locker, you could have did your own Chick-fil-A.
Man, this was years in the making, bro. Like in high school, I was, sneaking into my uncle's club. I was in Stoppers, and I'm 15 years old. I'm in Stoppers with the old folks playing pool and touch a class and all of that. I was always tall, you know what I'm saying? I was always a big guy, so they never really carded me. So I was just always into it, and then I became, after I got the artist side, I wanted to learn why is it that we get paid one fee, but these promoters walk out with a lot more money than I do.
Yeah.
So I learned how to be a promoter, just going around and throwing shows and stuff like that helped me understand how the money works. Then I wanted to understand, well, how does alcohol work? You know what I'm saying? How do you actually benefit off of that? I see people drink all the time, and people just think it's money for drinks, money for drinks. Man, people tell you I'm a Hellcat in that club, but I count every sip. Every sip, bro.
So you
So,
actually, when you see people walking around with drinks and stuff, you actually counting them cups and stuff they got in their hand as they walking around.
no, bro, I'm counting ounces.
Oh, you counting ounces.
I'm counting ounces. So every cup should have a shot of whatever your favorite, delectable is, and that's an ounce and a half to me in my head. Oh, that's going out of that bottle. That's going out of that bottle. And at the end of the night, I kind of know, except for when you have those blowout nights, you can't know what is what until the end. But I know exactly what's going on before the clock stops.
Yeah. So have you ever had to deal with somebody got there giving your liquor away?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But that comes with being prepared as a manager at Golden Corral, man. I fire you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's no strings attached, no love lost, but it's business.
Business. Right.
It's business.
I ain't mad at that, man. So how is it dealing with artists coming to your club, man? Because you done had pretty much everybody who was somebody come through your spot, man. Is that
Oh
easy
yeah.
being able to get artists, or with you being a club owner, do you partner with other people? How does that go for somebody that wants to do that?
It just depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. If I feel like I can't do it myself,
Yeah.
I can't market it the way that it needs to be marketed, then I'll get somebody, For instance, like we had Lil Baby. What was it? Before Lil Baby, I mean the Baby. Before the Baby was the Baby.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy that night, boy.
man, it was dumb. We had got him just before he signed his deal the next day.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a situation where I needed somebody who dealt in that was going to be in that situation with him. So of course, Kid Joe was on there, and he's a very good radio host, and we had him on there, and he blasted that thing all over the place.
Yeah, man.
I just try to make sense out of all my situations. I'm not greedy, so I make people feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? People like working with me because I want to eat too, but you want to eat, and I understand that.
Yeah. So you got the club now, man. Do you plan on branching out and having more than one club? What's next? What's next for you?
That's part of the evolve, right?
Yeah.
So right now I got this trucking company. I got my girl's boutique coming and things like that. I got another club that I'm working on. I got another investment that's going down probably another month or so. A barbecue spot. I mean,
Barbecue spot. What, you into food too?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Remember,
you
our
did go
brand,
to
that's what I did.
Corral.
That's what I did for a long time. That's kind of like one of my passions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's part of the evolution of forever expanding and getting money. And I think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show your children how to do it. So they're set up for when it's time for them to do it.
Right. So, man, like you got all this business background, man. Did you learn, who taught you at an early age, man? Did your parents have a part of what's going on with you today?
My mom, dog, that's the biggest hustler I've ever seen in my life, bro. And I don't even mean drugs or nothing like that. It's just we was broke, but she still she made everything out of nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. Never saw her with a bad car. Never saw her with a bad house. Wasn't nothing in the house,
Yeah.
but we had a house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she was real, bro.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. So today, how does she feel about you and the way that you're taking off in all your endeavors?
Oh, she loves it, man. She comes by the club all the time. You know, Mama June be in there.
Yeah.
She loves it. I mean, just the way even my brothers and sisters. I mean, we just all have it in us. It's innate. It's innate to go get it. Go get it no matter what, especially for your kids. You know, just make sure no matter how bad it is, you make sure you go get that bread.
Right, right, right. So what does the springtime and summertime look like, man? Who do you have lined up to come through your spot?
Man, I got a lot of special things working up, man. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to put no tips out there, but we got a lot of things that's coming up that I think is gonna be fun, you know, that people haven't seen yet. That's what people are looking for, you know, things that are different that haven't been here yet. Because I mean, Augusta is a pretty good market. If you want to see somebody, there's usually somebody coming.
You got that right. They're gonna come to Augusta before they go to Atlanta and do a show.
Exactly.
I know
We get
that
them
for a
here.
fact.
We definitely get them here.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely get them here. I know that for a fact, man. So, you're club owner. You say you got all these other endeavors that's gonna be unraveling real soon. I think I really like this barbecue, man.
Oh yeah.
Idea that you got that's getting ready to come. Are you going to be in charge of like the special sauce?
Nah, man, nah. I'll just be manager. I'll just come slide in and help the guys. It's really helping one of my friends I got two friends who are chefs. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them, smash them together. Let's go get this bread.
yeah. Now, every night when I come out to your club, man, I always see you standing outside, man.
Mhm.
What's the point of you standing outside? What are you doing when you come outside and you standing outside?
I'm not like I'm an everyday person. I
Yeah,
want everybody to see me. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Hope your day been well. You know, I'm an everyday person. I want everybody to see, you know, a lot of club owners, me personally, I've been in everybody's club around here. I don't ever see them.
you don't see them. That's what I was getting ready to say, boy. You a real one, because most of them sitting in the back in the office looking at the cameras and whatnot.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct. I like to be front and center. A lot of these people I grew up with, a lot of these people I know, you know, so it's just being real with the customers, and when they can relate with you, it's a different type of love than, oh, I just like the club. You
yeah.
know what I mean? So it's personal.
So are people able to throw birthday parties at your club? And if they are able to do that, how can they go about making that happen?
Man, we throw birthday parties every week. And you get in touch with Miss Kim. What's Miss Kim's number? Um, she has a weird ass Alaskan number. She's from Alaska.
Yeah.
She's dope, man. She's dope. She's the dopest one. She's the dopest assistant I ever had.
Yeah.
907 205 8230. Miss Kim.
And hit Miss Kim up if you want to have a birthday party at Club
Oh yeah.
Empire, man. Club Empire is a real, real nice club, man. And what made you want to choose that spot downtown? Because you could have chosen any place in the city, man. What made you say that one?
Check it. So when I was 15, like I told you, I was in everybody's clubs, speakeasy. I was in all that. So that was the last club as a youngin that I went into. My homeboy, we were downtown and we was at City Bar, and he was like, yo, let's go to that Majestica club. And Mike Shepis, I knew him just for being at his little pizza joint. And he was like, come on in, James, come on in. He already knew about me, so he was just like, come on in. And I have never been there before.
Yeah.
And I fell in love the first time I ever been in that place. Like I love that building.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember when it was Majestic. Wow, wow, man.
yeah.
Golly, man, would you have thought when you were a goddamn kid that you would be owning a club in the city that you were born and raised in?
No,
Yeah. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no. Because everybody, when we were coming up, everybody that was a club owner was a club owner when we were a little bit older, and then a little bit older, it was the same people,
Yeah,
right? So we were just like, okay. I mean, nobody's ever changed the way that we were used to seeing business,
right.
you know. So I just never, until you get that light bulb and go for it, things will be like that.
Yeah.
You have to make that change.
So what are some things that you would love to see come to your city that's not already in your city?
Um, I wish we would have got that Dave and Buster's, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Mhm.
not gonna happen.
From what I understand, it's not, but
Wow.
who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, we need things that's gonna and that I do believe in the process of building up downtown, because for Augusta to have the second largest city in Georgia, our downtown looks like, what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put nobody else's city out there, but we don't have a great looking downtown. It just happens to be where it's at.
Yeah.
Um, just to just to build up downtown to make it look like something.
Okay.
We got a lot of empty buildings down there, and I wish more of us brothers would take advantage of that, and sisters also, because we have some great business women that understand, they get it, but it's not downtown, and downtown that's the spot.
Yeah.
That's the spot. It is, whether we want to believe it or not, it's the spot,
It is.
and we got a lot of opportunity down there.
Yeah.
People, it's. I wish the city would do something to help us build it up to where the facades don't look the way they look sometimes. The masses people come through there, they go right back up to Washington Road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know,
it
man.
is.
I give it. I think probably in about maybe in the next 10 to 15 years, like Augusta's gonna be really the next Atlanta, because one thing that a lot of people don't understand that's going on in the city right now is that it's a lot of people from other areas buying up a lot of property in this
Correct.
area. So if you got
Correct.
people from other areas buying up property in a certain area, that means that there's something going to happen in that area sooner or later. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And I,
But I mean, it's just as well. I don't know if you've seen. It's just as well on Washington Road. They're doing the same thing, but people are buying stuff to hold it for the masses to come get it.
yeah,
People are buying stuff downtown for MCG to come get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump in there and get stuff to actually build downtown.
right.
Build downtown so it looks like. I'm not saying you got to look like Manhattan. You ain't got to look like Atlanta, but you got to look. I mean, we could be Charlotte.
Right.
We could easily be Charlotte. It doesn't have to. It don't take a lot. So, and I like personally, my building sits on the soil that I can build on top of my building. So like 10 more stories can go on top.
Yeah.
I would like to see something like that. Not saying it's going to happen in my lifetime, but I would like to see something like that.
Yeah. Hey,
You
that
know?
that 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 upstairs, they don't even understand what's up them steps, bro.
Oh man. Wait until 2022.
Hey, I didn't actually see that upstairs and what's up there. I'm like, what's up? A whole nother world could be going on up here, man. It's so
Man,
huge.
wait till 2022.
It's like, damn. So yeah, I'm definitely with you on that, bro. That's wild, bro. I wish a bunch of us could get together and do some things like that and purchase some property and build up. That would definitely be dope. You know what I mean? And like you saying, you want to see it on the level of Charlotte. I did see some designs at one point in time for the future of Augusta in the downtown, where they were talking about having like condos and different things down there, and it looked totally different. Um,
Right.
I don't know if they're gonna end up doing it or not. I guess we're gonna sit back and see. But I say for the ones that do have some property down there, definitely hold on to it because that big payday is eventually going to come. Now, a lot of people are going to look at this and they're going to be like, well, shit, I want to do what he do. But they might not understand the process. So what's the process of becoming a club owner or getting some property? Because a person might wake up today and be like, I want to go get some property, but they might not know the first thing about how to do that.
Well, I mean, of course, it's just like looking for a house, and yourself. You have to look inside yourself. Are you disciplined enough to do business on a daily basis even when you're not open? You have to go to work even when you're not open. It's what I do every day. So you basically look for a property that's feasible to what you're looking to do. If I'm looking for somewhere that's going to be a basketball court, well, I'm looking for a warehouse, something that's high enough and wide enough I can put 2 goals in and we can play. I'm looking for something. If I'm looking for a club, I need it big enough and wide enough I can fit. But in my mind, I always know I don't like over 500 people because it gets out of hand. The durability of the building, like these are the processes that you have to go through in your head to make sure you're comfortable with what's going on and you're going to be in your building, in your surroundings. So, but after that, of course, you got to get your business license, business name. You apply for your liquor license. And once that happens, you apply for your liquor plat. Pretty much downhill from there is go for it.
Go for it. Wow. Wow. So what if a person doesn't have any credit? Can they still make it happen?
Oh, by any means necessary.
Okay. Okay. Everybody out there, they got no credit. Hey, y'all are not left out of this situation. No,
at all.
Man, know that.
At all.
All right, man. I got 3 questions I always ask my guests when they come on the show. I don't know if you want to answer this one or not, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If you had the chance to date anybody for a publicity stunt, who would that individual be and why?
For a publicity stunt.
Yeah, we out here stunting, boy.
You got wifey in the room, bro. Damn.
And that's why I was like, I don't know if you want to answer this one.
Beyonce, man. Beyonce, of course.
B? Okay.
Of course. Of course. If I could borrow her intellect and, you know, all of her stuff that she got going on for 5 seconds, I'd do it any day.
All right. All right. Question number 2. What is your favorite dish of choice?
Oh, fried chicken.
Fried chicken. All right. Number 3, CEO Flame's favorite whip.
Bugatti.
The Bugatti. Ooh, the Bugatti. The Bugatti.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, man, definitely, bro. I appreciate you taking the time to chop it up with us. Let us know a little bit about you and, you know, let us know a little bit about the club side of things and the ownership because, you know, it's a lot of people that want to do what you do. You know, some people want to be rappers. Some people want to be DJs, but also there's some people out there that want to be club owners too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's always good to see that side of the game because I really don't know too much about that side. And I'm sure somebody else is going to check this out that don't know a lot about that. But with the information you gave them, you just helped somebody that else out that want to get in your field. You know what I mean? So go ahead and give your contact information out. Any way people can hit you up if they want to rent your club out, do business at your club, you know what I'm saying? Bring artists through.
Hit me in IG, CEO Flame. Hit me in IG, CEO Flame, as it's pinned right there. Go ahead and hit that button. If you need a birthday, if you're trying to rent out the spot, anything, we do it all week long. Also, shout out to Tameen and Cody, Miss Kim again, Janet. Those are people that make my operation do what it do, man. Hey, it's a team thing.
You got to salute to the team. Can't do it by yourself, boy.
Can't at all.
You got that Laker jersey on. You a Laker fan?
I'm about to go watch the game as soon as I get off the
Hey, I was just gonna
station.
say that game get ready to come on. So no
Oh yeah.
doubt, man, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming on here with me because I know you could have been doing anything else, but man,
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that, bro. Real talk.
No doubt. Salute, bro.
All right.
DJ Slide, DJ Slide, hey, DJ Slide, DJ Slide.